I am standing on the deck of the Edna E. Lockwood. This boat was built in 1889 on Tillman Island by a master boat builder named John B. Harrison. Edna E. Lockwood kept dredging until 1967. That's the year that she came to the museum for the first time. This is an old boat. She's more than a century and a quarter old now, but now she needs a lot of attention below the waterline. Those original logs that were put in there in this boat in 1889 are all still in this boat. Michael Gorman, who is the head of our boat shop, is going to be the project manager for this. He's both the project manager and he's also the lead carpenter.
Edna is the last one in the world, so we're not necessarily just trying to build a bug eye, like we could do that any day of the week here. But the real challenge is making an exact copy of what's there so that the boat itself doesn't disappear. The Native Americans had dugouts out of one log, and when the Europeans came, they needed bigger boats, so they used the same technique, only they pinned a bunch of logs together and carved it out. We just built a 3-log canoe, and the whole point of that was to learn the techniques of log construction. That was kind of the exercise in building that boat, so that we know what we're doing with the bigger one.
This is a brand new boat, but it's built with methods that go back 150 or more years. It's a Chesapeake Bay sailing log canoe. This is a method of boat building that has its home here on the Chesapeake Bay. We're preserving those skills and we're passing them on to the next generation at the same time that we're preserving the old historic vessel. Here you get to work on large boats and on boat restoration, which frankly there's a market for those skills out there. We run what we call an apprenticeship for boat builders, graduates of wooden boat building schools who have the basic skills, and we're going to give them a special type of experience that you simply can't get in wooden boat building school. All of our preservation work happens in-house and it happens in front of the public.
And the AFAD program is Apprentice for a Day, so people can pay to come in and help us build small boats and learn the skills. So either they can go home and build boats themselves, or just kind of satisfy their curiosity.
Every weekend in this shop we do a boat building class on a drop-in basis, and you can participate for, just for that day, or from January through April we'll do a complete boat. And if you can make it for every class, great. If not, just pay by the class. Here we're doing real work on real boats with real craftsmen. It doesn't get any better than that. When we're finished with this whole job, you should not see our workmanship in this boat. You should still be able to see the workmanship of John B. Harrison that went into this boat back in 1889. Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum is a great place to work, and as I first fell in love with this place, the way many people have first fallen in love with this place, it's a great place to visit.